What's up guys, Elfis here, and today we're going to be playing some more Han casual mode gameplay. One second, I believe I had the volume too high. That I do. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. I am going to play Magebane because I'm just in the mood to play Magebane. There isn't really a reason for it. Do I have any skins for him? No, I could buy a skin, but now, I don't know. There isn't really a reason. I was just sitting here and I was like, who do I want to play? And I don't know, I was looking at the Learnatorium hero list and I was like, oh, Magebane. I haven't played him in a very long time. Now, I don't particularly like the hero too much, and the reason for that is because even though he's really hard to kill, because of the fact that he has that blink, which at level 4 is something like, I don't know, 4 seconds, 6 seconds, whatever it is. 6 seconds. 6 seconds and it's 1150 range, so it's even longer than like a Devo hook. You can blink longer than a Devo hook. But even though he has all that, I don't like playing the hero because he has 0 crowd control. 0. With the only slight exception being that his ultimate has like a short stun. 0.3 second stun. So other than that, he has no crowd control, which is a kind of a big deal. Crowd control is incredibly important, and without it, it's very hard to get kills. And until you start getting items, i.e. either a Brutalizer or a Frostburn or whatever it is you decide to go for crowd control, you're pretty much required to go something for crowd control on Magebane. But I mean, whichever you decide to go is up to you, kind of, and it depends on the game. But before you can get that item, you're literally 100% dependent on your team to crowd control them, or you're not going to get any kills. And that's one of the reasons I don't like this hero. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad hero. He certainly has his purposes. The problem is that when you pick this hero, you need your teammates to pick up some crowd control. You can't have people picking up heroes that just don't have any crowd control. Like, for example, I'm not going to comment on it too much because it's casual mode and who gives a crap really. But Nighthound was not a good pick when we already had a Magebane. Mostly, well, partially because we already had a hard carry being the Magebane, but also because you have 0 crowd control as well. So 2 heroes in the game with 0 crowd control. Emerald Warden has minor crowd control. He's got that Wolf, which does a slow, and then he's got, although the slow isn't very instantaneous, which is kind of annoying, and then he's got his Silence, which is silence. Technically, that's crowd control. Well, actually, it might be on the fence. Some people may say it's not, but I think it's crowd control. I'm pretty sure it's under that jurisdiction, although it's not the type of crowd control I'm referring to. And then, Devo has a perma crowd control, perma slow with his whatchamacallit thingy. Wow, we have 4 melee. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Yeah, Devo has a minor crowd control, or sorry, a perma slow. Pause for him, I guess. What did he time out? No, he just disconnected. Oh, he's back. He's back. Don't pause. Don't pause. Okay, so. And Lodestone has crowd control. He's got a stun, and I don't think he has a slow. I think his ultimate. I know his ultimate debuffs them with armor, I believe. I don't think it does anything slow-wise. I could be wrong, though. Somebody could correct me about that. I haven't played Lodestone too much. I like the hero. I just haven't played him. He's not really my style of play, even though I do like the hero. So we're lacking in the crowd control section, which is unfortunate because they have quite a bit of it among their team. Literally everybody on their team has some type of hard CC except for Scout. A silence is typically like a soft CC, soft crowd control, not really a hard crowd control. Hard crowd controls really restrict your movement. So stuns, hard slows, usually, roots, things like that, immobilizations, that whole works. I'm guessing he went Hatchet. Yeah, of course he went Hatchet. Why would I second guess that? Yeah, so it's going to be a lane where we're fighting for farm. That's kind of just the way of casual mode. It's the nature of the beast, so to speak. We got Ra in this lane. Wow. I will say that Magebane has one of the best attack animations in the game, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love his attack animation. I absolutely love his built-in mana combustion. That's also phenomenal. But the hero has serious flaws in the current. I don't want to say the current meta because it's not even the current meta. It's just nice deny by him. It's just flat out being a hero that just, in my personal opinion, lacks. And I know a lot of people consider him a god tier carry, and I'm not fully ascertaining as to why, considering that he doesn't have any of that. Now his damage output is through the charts as well. I'll give you that. His damage output is phenomenal, but he just has 0 crowd control. None. To think of a hero that has no crowd control is really something. And to put him as a god tier is very something as well, in my opinion, because because that just doesn't happen. You don't see those heroes in this game very often. Occasionally you'll see one, and you know, Magebane's one of them. Scout is another one that doesn't have any, but usually they all have something. It's not always a very good crowd control, but it's usually some type of crowd control. I will say that they didn't really plan this very well. They didn't really pick their team very well, because Magebane kind of counters Ra. Ra's ultimate is the only ability he has that takes mana, and Magebane drains mana. So I don't fully understand their logic behind that pick. I'm guessing he didn't really think it through, because I literally picked Magebane right out of the gate, so he had plenty of time to consider his pick. And he still picked incorrectly, but that's, I don't know, it's just an odd choice. You know, so I mean, when you can pick a hero, and he's not even going to get the last hit, what a fool. When you pick your heroes like that, you kind of need to like pick intelligently. When people pick, the reason everybody, I know everybody in the freaking normal modes, or usually not so much in casual modes, but in normal modes, everybody highlights their pick until the very end. The reason people do that is because you can counter pick heroes, and I don't know what he's doing, because his stun isn't even set up correctly, so I'm not going in on that. But so the reason people do that is so you can counter pick. So if you don't counter pick, there's no reason to hide your picks. There's really no reason. If nobody's going to counter pick you, it doesn't make a difference whether your pick's shown or not. So that's the reason people do it. So if they don't counter pick you, it makes no difference. You can show your picks, and it's not going to hurt anybody in the slightest bit. But I mean, when you're playing against intelligent people who really know the heroes and really know them well and all that, you can get counterpicked, which is a lot of the time where you'll see people hide invis heroes. They don't want to show the, just going to beat a few autos in these guys. They don't want to show the invis heroes, for example, because they can be easily counterpicked by, you know, heroes that have detection built in. Pesty's a really big one, even though I don't think he's a super strong hero in general. That's just my personal opinion a bit, though. Some people would argue that he's a phenomenal hero. I would say no, but that's, again, my personal opinion. That's kind of annoying. Blink, blink, blink. Nice. Just blink out of it. Perfect. Let's see. I'm going to blink on Ra in a second, but I got him. No worries. Thank you. Let's see. No, don't let him kill me. Damn it! Damn it, I thought I was in the fog. The stupid creep showed him where I was. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's okay, though. Trade 2 for 1 in a lane that we really had no business winning, to be honest with you. NG, well, actually, you know what? He landed a really nice stun. Haha, died Magebane. I don't know why he's laughing at that. But okay. We had a lot of... he landed a nice stun on the lodestone, so I'll give him that. He landed that. That really helped. And, you know, Ra, they were just, like, coming up and basically initiating when Ra was far too low to fight. So, really, it wasn't very smart on their part. But that's kind of the nature of the beast. I'm going to hopefully pound a few autos into Ra now. I have a tube, so I have no problem doing that. I don't want to get hit by a keg, though. Back it up a little bit. Alrighty. Using up some mana, that's fine by me. I have no problem being a little bit more aggressive now that I have my tube. I gotta be careful for those random tree respawns. It still doesn't make me. That was a nice one. I see Ra here on the side, so that's not gonna. I saw him through the I don't know. I got lucky and got a glimpse of him through the fog there. Otherwise, he may have landed that, and if they had landed the combo, I think they would have come close. I don't think they would have been able to kill me. Because again, I'm Magebane, so it's very hard to kill this hero, but not impossible. So you do need to still be somewhat careful. So I think I would have been okay. Not 100% positive on that, but you never know. Really, you gotta just. I mean, you can calculate, but it's really hard to calculate the mitigations and all that stuff too thrown in there. So I'm just gonna kill this because I want the. Like, I can't help you, dude. I literally cannot help you. So, like, you don't want to fight these guys. Yeah, it's
MK's bottom.
It's 3v2. I didn't see a missing call. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Was he top? Oh, no. I did. Alright, MK Maya. He called it, yeah.
David, you think we can
okay, that's my B.
I think so.
Watch the keg stun. Not a very good keg stun, but it landed, I guess.
Oh, you scared him
so that's better than nothing. Let's see. Gonna
scared him.
Tower, hook a brother up. Wow, I thought that would do a lot more than it did. That was my mistake. Alrighty, I just just miscalculated the damage this ultimate does. Because that was not at all anything. 60% of the target's missing mana. Oh, you know what it is? It's because he doesn't have a big mana pool. That's what it is. I was thinking, I don't know why I was thinking that, but I was thinking he had a bigger mana pool than he did. Because it does do it based on the amount of mana you're missing, not on the percentage of mana you're missing. So, that was my mistake. It looks like they're about to make a fairly big mistake. Too early on the stun there, Ra. But, no big deal. Okay. Yeah, I made a mistake there. That's okay. I don't know why these guys are going so far on these two if they're not going to get them. Oh, that was my mistake. I freaking watching them instead of last hitting. That was foolish by me. Like they're diving. I don't know. Like Monkey King's still here. Damn it. Yeah, like I don't know what they're doing. So Nighthound's invis, so I can see him doing whatever he wants pretty much because there's not a chance anybody's going to buy detection yet. But later on people will, maybe. It's kind of like a toss-up in casual mode whether people actually do it or not. I would appreciate it if this lodestone left and went to roam, because he's kind of pissing me off by taking all my last hits. That just means I have to farm for that much longer instead of going to help at team fights. Because you need certain items on these hard carries like Magebane so that you can actually show up at team fights. Whereas like supports, typically you don't need items. Not to say they aren't helpful, but they just aren't a necessity. I wanted to get out of there because I had a lot incoming. No, I still have a lot incoming. I guess Ra's probably around here somewhere too. I didn't really want to buy the Apprentice's robe. I wanted to get the Gloves of the Swift, but I don't know. I figured what the heck, I'll just buy it while I'm there. You basically want to kind of keep spending your gold. I'm going for a... you basically, there's two ways you can build the Magebane early on. Usually you'll see people go Helm into some damage items, or you'll see people go, I'm not even going to bother helping. You'll see people go, what's the other way they go? They go Rune Cleaver. So you'll see people go Rune Cleaver as the other option. I just need to get 2, 1, let's blink over. Like, I don't know why you're running in. They're all down here, dude. Literally all 5 of them are here. I mean, I understand you want to try and do something, but I'm not going to go run in there against 5 people with you. That's foolish. That's just flat out foolish. So yes, these guys aren't really playing all too well. Wow, did Scout go mid? Scout must have gone mid because he's level 10.
And he warded.
I'm not even going to bother going up like and trying to fight with them until I have some support. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better. No, I don't want to dive him. I don't want, and by dive him, I'm referring to the...
trap.
Denied. Suck it. I'm referring to the dive on heroes, not the dive on the enemy towers. Very mediocre. Can we get... No, there's no slow. No, what's it? I'm not even gonna keep... We're gonna keep diving? Oh, you guys want to keep diving?
Oh shit, you guys...
No, I meant to click NG with that ultimate and scat. That was bad.
Ouch.
That was bad by me. I did. I meant to click NG. That was a misclick. That's the problem when they're all right next to each other like that. But you get into a big problem with War Beast when he has his wolves on him. You can't freaking pick your target. It's idiotic. I don't know, like, you guys shouldn't keep fighting that. Yeah, you're dead. I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to buy a TP here. I'm going for the Rune Cleaver build, FYI. I got kind of cut off there in that little rant I was going on about. I'm going for a Rune Cleaver build. I like the Rune Cleaver build because it gives you a lot of farm potential, whereas the Helm build just gives you the survivability. You certainly get more survivability, but I think the Cleaver build is better in my opinion. He's hopefully going to... Oh, I thought he was going to freaking blast the taunt. Is he going to ruin it? Oh, he didn't even taunt. Okay. Okay, I'm confused now. Alright, he did not feel taunt was necessary, I guess. That was an interesting decision by him. I mean, usually what you'll see people do is they'll ruin the taunt. They'll do that. They'll taunt when you're out of range. He just flat out didn't even use the taunt. That's kind of an odd decision. Don't want to get... Oh, he doesn't have mana for Decapitate, so I don't know why I was scared. Yeah, I don't need to be scared. I was going to say I don't want to get decapitated, which is his ultimate, but he does not have the mana for that, so I have no reason to be worried. because I drained all its mana. Now then, oh, the courier's not upgraded yet. Wow, that's pretty bad. But not really that surprising, to be honest with you, because of our team. Like, who's going to be the support, you know, so. Get some last hits there. Just going to go farm up the jungle a bit. Now that I have a tube, it helps me farm better. I would really like a sustainer. That would really help me farm better, but I don't think I've made the stack. I think I pulled too early. Crap. Yeah, I pulled too early. That was unfortunate. Oh well, whatever. Oh, somebody finally did upgrade the courier. Nice. Who did it? Orange. Thank you, Orange. Have a little bit of usefulness there. That's nice. Yeah, so I'm going to have... I didn't have the best lane on bottom. I'll probably have 17-minute cleaver, something like that. Maybe a little less than that, actually. Or more than that, sorry. That's just... Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. You went too far, Emerald Warden. Is what I was looking for. Yeah, I don't know. 17 might be too early. I think that's giving me too much credit. Yeah, I think it'll be 18 or 19. We'll see. I mean, I'm already halfway to the first, whatever that thing's called, the battle something or whatever. I saw whoever that was. Scout, I'm guessing, because he went invis. Scout in our jungle. He could probably kill me. If he gets a couple autos off and then an ultimate is the ideal kind of path for that. That could probably kill me. The thing is, you can disjoint the ultimate. So if you play it well, if I were to land my blink at the right time, i.e., you know, blink once it's shot but hasn't hit me yet, then I could get away and pop the ultimate. That's the benefit of that. But let's see. Nice. I'll KS that because that's what I do. I don't give no shits.
Beware.
Yeah, so you can pop the ultimate. Certain skills can disjoint, certain skills can't. I believe Magebane Blink is one of them that can. I see no reason why it wouldn't be able to. I haven't played Magebane in a while though, so I guess I could be mistaken. But yeah, I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be able to disjoint. So we're gonna get a few supports here.
Go for tank.
No, we're not going to. Alright, once you drain all their mana, a lot of these heroes are not useless, but useless, essentially. I wanted to pop the raw ultimate, but we need detection. See, this is like I have nothing to crowd control him. Nothing. Nice. Got an auto in though. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to have my cleaver here in a minute, actually, because of that team fight. So that was actually really nice. It worked out very well for me. I want to kill that turret, so then I could have my cleaver, but somebody else can get it. Oh, we going? No, we're not going. Okay. Actually, if he had clouded on that, we might have been able to kill. That's a very weird ultimate. Wow. No. No. Oh, nice. Well played by him. Well played. I'm just going to leave then. Yeah, I'm not going to fight this. I don't want to fight it. Oh, still not enough. I thought I would have just barely enough for a TP. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Miscalculated. See, there are times where you miscalculate. I'm not going to buy a TP because I want to buy my cleaver. There are times where you miscalculate, just like that. So, you know, like I said earlier, you can calculate it, but it's hard to calculate things like mid-game, and it's even harder when you're calculating damage because it's very hard to calculate mitigation damage like in the blink of an eye like that when you really need to make decisions on the drop of a hat. It's not impossible. I know people do. Really, you don't. The way you do it is you don't calculate exactly. You kind of estimate really close, and you get better and better at it the more you practice. But I mean, that's kind of the way to do it. You just try and estimate as much as you can, because really it is next to impossible to calculate in the middle of a game how much you're going to be doing or taking. You know, you kind of just want to get close. You want to get in the ballpark so you can make a decision whether or not you want to go on something. So, go on something or run away or whatever the decision you're trying to make is. But, yes. So, in that particular case, I miscalculated how much mana I had. Thankfully, Ra had already used his stun, so he couldn't cut down the trees. I had already kind of thought that through, so even if I did mess up, again, Ra had used his stun, so they didn't really have any way of destroying the trees. I'm not sure why these guys are fighting all the way up there. I mean, they really didn't lose too bad, but they lost bad enough that they shouldn't have been fighting that. That's my opinion, I guess, though. I don't know. I'm going to get a few dents in this tower, hopefully. I was hoping I could get a bigger dent than this. Nah, they got ports, so I'm just going to back.
I'll smack you. Come here, yo.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
smack
just going
you.
to back. Who's the other one? Yeah, Scout. Okay, Scout and NG ported. NG, I guess is going for Nullstone, probably. I would be astonished to find that to be a Rune Cleaver build. That would be really funny, but, yeah, I would bet it's a Nullstone, would be my guess. That's just me, though. The two of them might have enough crowd control to lock me down to kill me. Because the Scout Silence, at level 14, he should have it at level 2 or something like that. So I just stacked these for him, apparently. But I didn't mean to do that, so whatever. But so at level 2, and he should have like level 2 or something, so it's like a 3-second or 4-second silence. He just put an eye here. Yeah, see, so now he's got the silence. Yeah, they did. He actually didn't even need to use that ultimate if he had landed a keg, so that was kind of a waste. But, I mean, I have no wards up, so there's no reason, there's no way I would have seen that coming. I guess I could have just assumed they were going to do it. But, I mean, you got to take risks every now and then to increase, you know, gambling is what... I'm not a big gambler. I actually hate gambling. I really like surefire things, but it depends on what the statistics of something happening are. I hadn't seen NG pop back up, so I probably should have realized that they were going to try that. He should have just seen that Scout show up there. I'm going to go Shrunken next, probably. Yeah, I think I need a Shrunken, yeah. And then after Shrunken... Actually, you know what? Now, I'm going to go Whispering Helm and then into Shrunken. Because, yes, I like that build. I like the Whispering Helm idea. No, I don't want the Helm of the Victim. I want the Lifesteal first. Actually, no, I want the Helm of the Victim first. I lied. These guys need to be careful. I'm going to go push back bottom. And then port mid, I don't know why they're... Oh, he's not going on him. I was like, why is he going on him? Purple's top, I'm not there. You guys are 4v or 3v5 at the moment, so I'm sure Scout's hidden somewhere. So probably not the best idea to go on them.
You guys are warned.
That's my personal opinion, I guess. And I mean, I'm not a terrible player. I'm not an amazing player either, but I just want to push one wave and then I'll port. Guys. No, I'm not. I have to port now. I wanted to push one wave, but that is not an option. Stupid Raw jumping over cliffs. Well, we got one for nothing, so I guess it's not terrible. I thought I dodged that. Apparently, that's not the case.
Got him.
Alright, and you did get Monkey King. Oh, we're still going. I'm very much so mistaken on this. I thought we were backing there. Wow. Oh, and we just popped up. Now Raw's gonna blow up in my face. Silenced. Jesus Christ, that's silence, dude. It's ridiculous. That's what I'm talking about. Like a 9, I had fucking silence for like ever. I honestly was silenced from the entire time, like right here, all the way up until I died. I walked here, then back to here to die to a Scout ult. Like, it's ridiculous. That silence is ridiculous. I think at max level, it's level 5, it's 5 seconds or something like that. Yeah, Scout's getting huge at this point. We should have bought an eye far earlier in the game. He's 8-1 now. What are his items, by the way? Is he sitting higher than me? No, he has less items than I do, but because he's 8-1 and he never dies in these team fights, he's getting all the experience, whereas I'm not. I'm getting some of the experience, but not as much of the experience as I would like. So that's where I'm losing it to him. But, so yes. So, that's okay. Hopefully, as soon as we get that eye, that'll kind of expedite things. Oh, Monkey King bought an eye.
Monkey King has an eye.
MK has eye, care, and match. Yeah, so... Oh, don't die. Don't die, bro.
That ain't good. We're gonna kill him so easily.
Yeah, I guess we can go... careful, everybody. Everybody's got to be very careful because we're getting behind very far because of that Nighthound. Or not Nighthound, sorry, Scout. Scout has an enormous advantage on us now. Like, enormous. And it's a very big deal is what it is. So we try, you know, I try to be that guy to not blow things out of proportion, but that is actually a really big deal that he has so many levels on us. It's not something to just kind of brush off as, oh well, he's got levels on us. That's something you need to pay attention to. And they keep going in on fights when I'm not there, and it forces me to have to port over to help, and they should back and just wait until I'm there. I just want to get a few major items and I'll be okay in fights. But before then, I show up and I get killed, and that's the problem. I can't get any experience or anything. Monkey King's coming for me. No, he's going mid. I lied.
Oh, get the monkey, get the monkey.
That should be a free Monkey King,
Yeah.
though. Yeah. Oh, he has an eye. He has an eye.
Thank you for the
Kill
eye.
Scout. Kill a Scout. Crap! I blinked in the trees.
What?
That was foolish. There we go. See, we get Scout, and that's how that works. And you know, it's very nice actually. I like how Nighthawk got the eye too. That's convenient. I would appreciate if you Scout there, or just everybody take all those. That's fine, guys. No worries. Don't worry about it. Lodestone, you need this more than I do, so it's totally fine, man. Carry Lodestone. You're gonna have to carry that Scout, huh?
I'm going in.
I'm just kidding, guys. It's funny, but wow, that's not what you want to happen. So I have no crowd control. I need to go Brutalizer at some point. I don't think he'll have enough. Oh, he just barely had enough mana for his ult. Ult in. I didn't even get the kill. He doesn't have a very big mana pool either, I guess. When you go against like the intel carries like Pyro or something, they get big mana pools, and then it can be a big amount of damage, large amount of damage. Is the word I was thinking. It's big amount of damage makes no sense. But yeah, not when you go against these small fries who don't have any mana. You just don't care. You don't get any. I just did atrocious last hitting there. That was ridiculously horrendous, my last hitting capabilities. I was hoping Lodestone or Devourer would get his souls. Doesn't look like that's happening at the moment. That is unfortunate. I kind of want to kill the two big Predators and leave the Pressure Crushers and just leave the Predator. You don't usually... I'll just take that. Usually, I don't have my ultimate up, but yeah, we can go fight them. I know I have 3 grand saved up too, by the way. That's nice. It's not quite where I want to be. I want to be a little bit higher than that. 3,900 is what you need for a Shrunken Head to just flat out buy it. That's going to be my next item probably. So that'll be good to have that. I got to be careful here because actually, yeah, I was afraid of that. Just hit hold. You don't want to move off these. They eventually kick you off, like you get pushed towards the lane. But yeah, these guys are like backing.
Attack.
Yeah, I placed a mine there, but you can easily avoid mine. Ah, nice Invis Scout there. 3 million year silence.
I can solo everyone.
3 million year silence. Ooh, there you go. Oh, nice NG ult. Nice well played. Just kill it. You're better off to just kill it. Like 80% of the time, you're better off to just kill it than you are to try and run through it. Not always. There are occasions where not killing it is better, but in general, killing it is usually the way to go. Although it's better if the team works to kill it rather than one person, because it takes me, 4 seconds or so, a little less than that. Yeah, a little less than that, okay. So it takes me like 2.8 seconds approximately to kill it. I know I have the money for a Shrunken now. I'll probably get it in the near future. So it takes me a while to kill it. It does not take... Wow, I was in range for that? Really? That's ridiculous. I did not think I was in range for that. Holy crap. That's pretty stupidly stupid. But yes, so I don't particularly want to get... yeah, don't pull me off him. I'm trying to... Okay, wow, his ult. That ult cooldown. I wanted to use my ult just to make sure I didn't die to an explosion or something, but... That's okay, I didn't die to an explosion, so no worries. I gotta be careful not to die to the Scout ult, but you can see the marksman shot over you, so you just gotta keep an eye out for that, and you'll be fine. So I'm gonna go Shrunken, and then I'm gonna get some damage. Actually, I might get Crowd Control. I might get a Brutalizer. That would probably be intelligent. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a crazy large amount of damage, but I really need some crowd control. So I think I'm going to go Brutalizer and then into a Savage Mace or Wingbow, and I'll figure it out from there what I want to go. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to go Frostwolf this game instead of... No, I went Lifesteal, so I'm not going Frostwolf. I lied. So yeah, I'm going to go Brutalizer. Brutalizer into a Wingbow, and that'll be my build for this game. They're still there. They should have backed forever ago. I'm not sure why they're still there. They're going to throw our eye away for everything. Just flat out unintelligent, really. But you know what? That's really not surprising in my opinion. They should have backed, like, after we got the tower and got those couple kills there. They just kept fighting forever and ever and ever, which is usually not a good idea when you're in the enemy base. It has its moments, but in general, not the ideal thing to do. Just so... all you beginners know that. Yeah, so I would go Frostwolf. I actually should have gone Frostwolf. It wasn't really thought out all too well by me, but you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna go Brutalizer instead. So it'll be okay. I have no problem with that. I have faith it'll work. So I'm just gonna take some of their jungle. Now that I have my thing at level 4, my blink at level 4, I got the 6-second cooldown. I'm pretty much okay to do almost whatever I want. And I have a Shrunken now, so they can't even lock me down anymore. It's not impossible. You went Shield Breaker for his next item. You should have gone Shrunken. I'm kind of surprised by that. Although, you know what, actually, maybe not, because Devo ult goes through Shrunken, even though the damage doesn't, the stun goes through Shrunken, so I guess I could see him not going Shrunken, just usually... Did he just pick up an invis? Yeah, he did. Alright, that's fine. Allow him to mentor. Bleh. Yeah, you can mentor me if you want. Although this is a casual mode game, so it's not really going to make a huge difference, but you are more than welcome to do said mentoring if that's what you desire. Ra's mid. I'm actually not going to go because I don't need the help. I'm going to head top instead. Beat a little sense into... where's this freaking courier? Okay.
What? Farming Legion there in the jungle?
Over those. That's nice. Once you're stuck in these, usually you can walk over them unless you get like a weird glitchy bug thing. So that's nice. Keep that in mind. It's just good to know the way the pathings work in this game for where you're gonna blink and all that. It's a good little thing to have. Oh, concede and then they call a vote. Nice. They really should. Yeah, there it is. Alrighty, guys. GG, well played. That was a good one. Not quite. I didn't carry quite as hard as I would have liked to, but you know. I did outfarm almost everybody with the exception of Nighthound, although I outfarmed him ridiculously with creep kills. He was just using his blink to get those the kills. So that's what happens. It's no big deal. I don't mind. I assume that's how he did it because I don't think he would have been able to really get that many kills otherwise because he didn't really have too much damage. But that's okay. Yeah, he got raped on creep kills though. Okie dokie. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Questions, comments, concerns, etc., etc. Recommendations, requests, hero requests, whatever you want to see, post down below in the comments, inbox, whatever you guys know the drill by now. But anything else I want to mention? No, I don't think so. Alright, so once again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later, alright? GG, well played, guys. Elfis out.